how to use metrics to dial up your content. Now, maybe you're just sitting around or you're constantly trying to hack the algorithms on social media to try and improve or boost your content. Or maybe you're even just trying to just wait until you just absolutely nail that unicorn post. And just hoping that that comes along so that it boosts your engagement. It boosts your visibility with your audience. It boosts your influence. But what if I told you that that's hoping to be lucky instead of good? Now, I'm going to actually change that word a little bit. I'm not going to say good. I'm going to say effective. Because what's really effective for you in your business? Now, what we want to focus on is consistency. Consistently improving engagement, consistently improving our content so that it gets better for what our audience is looking for, improving our visibility, improving our reach, improving our connection with our audience, and ultimately improving our businesses. Now, how do we do this? So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to actually share my screen here in just a minute. But my name is Levi Hunsaker, and I'm with JillandLeviHunsaker.com, and we help coach and train digital marketers, networkers, how to grow and build their following and their audience online so that they can ultimately grow their businesses. And if you're joining us live, go ahead and drop in the chat on where you're joining us from. I'm just pulling that up here. And if you're catching us on the replay, go ahead and drop us a hashtag replay so that we can come back and connect with you. So yeah, let's jump into this here really quick. I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna be sharing my desktop. Okay. So this is my personal profile. Now, what I'm talking about here is using metrics so that you can dial up your content. Now, are there ways for you to be able to use metrics on your personal profile? And I'm going to say yes, absolutely there are. So if you look at your post, you can say, oh, well, look, I've got 17 people that like, comment, or share. 17 people that have liked, hearted, laughed, cried, whatever it is. And, some people that have commented, some shares that are going on. And you can see and keep track of what's going on with your metrics. And I'll be honest, my personal profile is honestly not my forte right now. I'm actually taking a training right now and learning to get better at that. And as I improve that and get better, I'll come back and share some of those tips and things that I'm learning along with you. And hopefully we can get better at organic strategies as well. But where I put a lot of my focus is right here into our business page, our fan page, our public profile page. No, I don't want to connect WhatsApp right now. Always asking questions. So, there's things that you can do on here so that you can start to reach more people. And really, this business profile, it's not all about business. But there's different things that you can do to engage people. And, our son was in on a video with us the other day. A few people reached here. We've had some videos where we've boosted them and to create more engagement, like this one, where we've, reached 747 people. So there's different things that you can do. But even this is not what I want to focus on today. Over here in the insights, this is why I absolutely love having a business page, because I don't have to come up with the metrics here on my own. Facebook, for example, here is going to give these to me. So one of the things that I like is, hey, I can go in and see some other people and kind of have a comparison and see how things are stacking up against them. Now, I don't have 172,000 followers, and I don't have 206,000 followers. I've got 1,400 followers, and that's where I'm at in my journey today. That's continually improving. That's continually getting better each day. But what I do care about is, as I see this, well, I had 595 engagements just in the past week out of these 1,400 followers. So if I do some quick math on that, we're going to do some cowboy math. That's a little over 40% engagement. Whereas some of these people with bigger followings, and let's be honest, they're making a lot more money in their business than Jill and I are at this time. But their engagement is closer down to like 1 to 5%. And that works for them because they just have these massive followings. But what do you do when you have a smaller following? You want to start to see engagement right here in, above 40% engagement. That means 4 out of 10 people are somehow engaging on our page. And this is what I'm talking about, to create the content that people are going to engage with so that you can grow your business rapidly in the beginning, not just hope to get that large following someday. So let's dive into this. The best place that we can do is right here by looking at the posts. Now, this is pretty cool because for our followers, and you can do the same thing for your following, you can see each day when are they online. So if I'm looking through this and I'm saying, okay, on a Sunday, 524 of these followers are online at 5 p.m. or close to that at 6 p.m. Pretty much anywhere from like 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Before that, it kind of is a little bit lower, and after that, it's a little bit lower. But somewhere in there, that's like my peak window to post something. That's where I want to put my best content. So that's an insight. That's something that you're not going to get on your personal profile. And you can do this for like each of the days of the week and kind of see different trends of how it's going. But even more than that, then you can go see, well, what's working? What content is having a larger engagement? So this is pretty cool. You can go in and look at your posts. You can look at your videos. You can look at everything. And you can say, oh, well, these are the things. See, that video right there was shown to, more people, had some more engagements and things than we typically see. And so that might be a post that I'm like, okay, I'm going to go pay like $5 to put that in front of some more people to grow that engagement even more. And these are some awesome ways that you can take that and make the data that's being available work in your favor to improve. So this one was actually a significant amount of organic reach. And this was kind of a personal post. What we actually did was, a 385 organic reach. We did a personal post kind of in our business page and then shared it to our personal page. And that was an opportunity for people to be like, oh, well, I didn't know they had a business page. If the people that want to check it out will, and the people that won't. But I didn't even tell them that I had a business page. I just kind of shared something personal and then shared that from the business page into my personal page. And it got way more engagement, and a few people actually came and became followers of the page because of this post right here. And I've done this a few times. Occasionally we'll do this, but you have this data available to you where you wouldn't have had it available before. I think this was another one. Yeah. So this is another one where it's 450 organic reach. Same kind of a concept there. So anyway, this right here, you can dig in and see posts. Now, why do I tell you this? First thing you're going to do, I'm going to come back to this page so you can see my face again. The first thing why we care is, well, now I have a better idea of what content is actually connecting and engaging my audience. I don't have to guess and hope for this unicorn post. I get to know exactly what's working and what's not working, and then stop doing the stuff that's not working and do more of the stuff that is working. Okay, so that's the first thing. And the second thing, you get to use the metrics to know exactly what is working with your audience. And that actually is going to change over time as your audience grows, because you're going to be bringing people in, maybe some more people, some different people as you grow and get better, or improve your skills in the networking space and the digital marketing space and that kind of stuff. So you will get better over time, and you will naturally attract a different type of person along that phase of your journey that you're currently in. And so you'll know how to pivot and how to shift your business. So that's tip number 2. Use the metrics to know how to shift and pivot your business and what's working. Okay, the third thing is, once you know, well, you're going to produce more content that your audience has a connection with in the past. So use what has been working to create more of what is working. And as you consistently do this and consistently improve in content creation and consistently improve in connecting with your audience, that is going to get more and more effective over time. Okay, and the fourth tip, this right here, for those of you that are like, man, I cannot create content. If that's you, put hashtag crap, because this one is for you. You are going to reuse content. If I go back to a post and I see that I have, 100 plus organic engagement, or maybe, pick your best one, it's like, ooh, I'm going to reuse that post. How many people actually saw it? If I have 1,400 people on that page and only 100 people saw it, well, there's 1,300 other people that didn't get a chance to see that post because of the algorithm. Reuse it, repurpose it. Don't feel like you have to constantly be producing new content. And figure out what that time window is for you, where you're going to go back and reuse content. But the nice thing is, if you get 3, 6, 9, 12 months into this journey and you have been consistent at creating content, you have a lot of stuff that you can go back and reuse. And so for us, I think you saw on our page that we had 4 posts this week. Ultimately my goal is to have at least 6 every single week. This week has kind of been a crazy week. I haven't been on 100% on top of my game. That's okay though, because I'm not going to let what happened in the past continue to deter me from building a business and building towards my goals. And you shouldn't either, because the past is in the past. There's nothing you can do to change it, but you can learn from it so that you don't repeat the same, let's say, mistakes that you did in the past. So make sure that as you're moving forward into your business, that you do these 4 things. Looking at your metrics, figure out what content's working, use the metrics to know what they are looking for, produce more of what's working, and the 4th thing is, reuse your absolute best stuff. Like, go back and look, figure out, oh, that's my best stuff, I'm going to reuse it once a month. And just reuse it. Because the stuff that worked, keep letting it work for you, because you put in the work to create it in the first place. So with that, we have tips and tricks like this several times a week. We're trying to produce valuable content. So if this is the first time you're seeing this video, go ahead and follow our page, because we're going to keep bringing more of this content for you, so that you can so that we can help you build the business that you are looking for and really help you grow in the online space. So with that, just remember, follow our page. We're going to be bringing you tons of valuable content. And with that, I'm going to sign off for tonight. So have a great night, everybody.